Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at the new and improved sudden death here. We've got threat detector, opening shot, accurized, barrel shroud, handling masterwork, and adept handling, so pretty solid roll here. Unfortunately though, this shotgun, even with the new buff that of it being able to get adept mods as well as new perks, still kind of falls flat in its face. We're not going to enhance today just because everything I've got to enhance so many other weapons, and it's really not going to make too much of a difference on this weapon. But even still, compare it to something like Found Verdict. Found Verdict, just more handling, more range. This does have a little bit of a better origin trait. We're going to get a little bit of a damage buff most of the time when we're using this, because we're going to have one or two bullets most of the time. So, I don't know. We're just going to make the best of it. This is probably the best roll you can get. Maybe we can argue for closing time in this last column for some more handling, but this is basically as good as it's going to get. We're going to run transversal steps so we don't have to, hide the handling with ophids. And we're just going to pair it with a thorn, and that's really going to be it. So, without any further ado, guys, let's get straight into gameplay. Alright, so we got a perfect map, Dead Cliffs. We're going to pair it with a high handling primary like thorn just so we can swap it to it a little bit faster, but I don't have the highest expectations for this weapon, but let's reslide. Oh, he didn't push. He does have a sidearm, so that kind of makes sense. I was kind of hoping he just, like, pushed me when I was one shot. The guy, I don't know what he's looking at, but I'll take that, I guess. Okay, let's just run at this guy with a shotgun. Oh, never mind. Let's drop the healing growth. Maybe this guy will push us so we can use our shotgun. That was a horrible miss. That guy's got some, like, Adagio Criminal's Dagger or something. I think that's what he's got. I apologize, guys. Wait, the sights are really... Why does it sit so low to the ground? What the heck? That is so weird. Look at that, guys. It actually did swap and kill, so, you know, that is at least... That's a good that it at least was able to do that. Let's walk up and maybe we can get one more shotgun fight. Let's jump this guy inside. Just screw. Let's full run at him. I mean, we'll take... I mean, it was the barrel stuff. I guess we'll take it at least. Run at this guy. I mean, it's killing. I mean, this thing... I was trash talking it the whole intro, but at least it's a one-shot every single time. That first shot, we just missed really bad, so... I mean, that is the thing with aggressive frames, is that they're going to be a little bit more consistent up close. Because, again, the pellet spread isn't as tight, so you're more likely to be able to line up your shotguns. Wow, this thing's actually killing people. I think this is the craziest... This might have been some crazy slander for the shotgun. It's actually killing people. It does get that damage buff on the bottom half of the magazine, so maybe that, like, breaks, like, some certain breakpoints where you may not need to hit as many pellets as you normally would, so... yeah, I don't know. This thing is actually doing a lot better than I thought. Dang! Okay. Oh, we couldn't quite shoot our shotgun. Handling was a little... I mean, it's got, like, a threat detector roll, like... Handling is not going to get much better unless you have, like, a closing time variant. Aw, I didn't actually stick him. I only hit him with the AoE explosion. Let's start running at this guy, maybe. Okay, that's a bad whiff. That's a really bad whiff. Like, it's gotta be, like, directly on him. Although I feel like most shotguns do that. Shotguns are prone to a bad whip or two. Ah, we couldn't quite get off our shotgun shot. Although, all things considered, I feel like this thing is performing a lot better than I thought. We shot him. Ah. The sights are... I cannot get over the sights. They're so different to the way the weapon used to be. Like, look how low to the ground it is and how small the sights are. Isn't that just so goofy? If on the older versions, I feel like it was like you were like super zoomed up. Okay, I feel like that should have killed. I found him pretty weak, actually. That was pretty good. I definitely didn't expect that shot to... I just shot to one shot, so... That was good damage. Okay, that's pretty bad. I feel like Prophet of Doom would have killed right there. We already had a hand cannon headshot in with Thorn Perk, so... I feel like that was like a shot that definitely could have gone our way. This is double bomb. I probably could have just shotgunned him, but we gotta get our super off. I just run him with shotgun. Ooh, there we go. Let's get away from this guy who's trying to criminal stagger us in the back. We can get him with a shotgun. We're gonna get pinched. Let's go for one more shotgun kill. Let's just run at this guy. Nice. There we go. Yeah, the sights are super goofy, but I think that there's a couple bad whiffs and a couple good kills, so I don't really know how to feel about this yet. Alright, guys, so after I'll give it a solid performance that first game. Let's just see what it can do. See if it can keep that trend. Another solid performance, but realistically, like, there's no conceivable way that this is going to be any better than, like, a Found Verdict. That's definitely still the best aggressive frame shotgun. But even then, aggressive frames aren't the meta frame anyway, so take that for what you will. As we just cheese them with the Void melee. Gotta get some special ammo. We gotta get a Thorn kill real quick to get some shoddy ammo. I feel like I headshot him through a wall there. I'll take it. Let's get one more shotgun shot. Might as well take it. We could have killed them with the shotgun, but kind of wanted some more ammo to work with. This guy's invis. This guy's got... That's not a... Oh. That was a good pre-fire from him. I didn't even see him. Visibility got us. I'd like to get couple more shotgun fights. He was a little bit too low. I was trying to soften him up. Let's just run in with a shotty. Oh, it didn't shoot. Okay, there we go. The handling is definitely not exceptional. Just run in. Dude, this guy's got our number, bro. This guy's actually a goat. Expected us to just straight on him. I should have just primaried him, but you know, I kind of just want to run it down and show off the shotgun. It's a toaster. I mean, any shotgun could have gotten that kill. A stubborn oak could have gotten that done. Let's get our special. Okay, that was not bad. Again, the swap speed, even with threat detector, adept handling, barrel shroud, handling masterwork, definitely still not exceptional. And that shotgun definitely should have killed right there. But again, we are using, on paper, a pretty subpar shotgun. I've not been using Thorn like I used to, man. It's always been my favorite gun, but for like the last couple of months, I have not been using it anywhere near as much as I used to. And nothing's really changed about the weapon, I just haven't used it as much. Okay, nice, our shotgun actually killed somebody. A good shots from this guy. Kind of a stick him. We'll take that shoddy kill right there. Oh, I thought I killed him. Let's run and get a shoddy fight. We'll definitely play around this middle area. Get someone to fight us. We're running in. No fear. And we'll take the shotgun kill. Oh, good shots. Let's get some special ammo for our death. We're going for it. There we go. Wait, melee of doom? No more special's gonna go off the map. Damn. Oh, he is heavy. They should have made these sites like the original Sudden Death. These are just... I mean, I guess your FOV is a little bit better. Because it's not like super... Not FOV, but... It's not... Oh, it just didn't shoot! It just didn't shoot! I mean, died to Spark of Instinct. I was trying to switch to my shotgun, but not even Dart Detector can save this thing's handling. We need that kill, man. I'm sorry, I also want the special. The nipple bomb with the tracking. We didn't die. It's that headshot. Yeah, look how long it takes to swap. And again, if I'm using like a lower handling primary, like, I don't know, like Ace of Spades, really like any of those like heavy burst pulses, like this thing would swap even slower, so I think Thorn is actually kind of making this weapon look better than it actually is. But yeah, it's aight. That's all I can really give it. Alright guys, so Sudden Death, definitely not a weapon you guys need to worry about farming for. I mean, this is basically a 5 out of 5, and it's just like kind of mid, so don't worry about farming this. If you happen to get a good roll, I mean, like, it can get the job done. I mean, it's got, like, you know, good perks, but kind of nerfed by the frame and the lower stats. The Origin trait, I feel like, doesn't really do too much. Maybe if you get that higher magazine where you get a little bit of a handling bonus, that'd be a little bit helpful, but you're most of the time stuck with the really tiny damage boost, which isn't actually, like, a big deal on this weapon. So definitely don't worry about farming this weapon, guys, but thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys next time.